All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. Yes, indeed, man. This is a rare Sunday live for me. But we're going to cook. We're going to cook and be on the lookout for the Patreon content. We'll be dropping today, patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's going to drop today, too. Let's scroll up and see what we got in the building thus far in the AM. We got, what's that, Greg Alston in the super chat. I mean, not in the super chat, in the chat. Salute. Bush Baby Boxing is in the building. What's this brother name? Bay Entertainment. Young World, salute, homie. King Strict in the building. Texas Red up in here. Rod Neal, the homie in the building. Let's see what we got. D Fresh 94 up in the building. Homie Insane up in here. What it do? Ronnie Kino. Mr. Shelton is in the building. Lit House. Keon True Story, what it do? NBA D Nice. Daniel Chambers. Dragon Fangs. Jay Grant Jr. The sequel. Vincent Vilborn. IGM Tim. Salvador is in the building. We got Justin Jacobs, Justin Cash, Freedom's March, the homie in the building. Stephen L. the Mizak, 773 Rick, Default 6734. Let me see here. Mansa Musa, Rob Holman. We got Aaron Butler is in the building. Let's say Yasriel, salute. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all get the lights all the way up, man. Share the video, all that good stuff. All right, let's talk about it, y'all. So, as I was preparing for a video to talk about Shakur Stevenson and his comments on Devin Haney, yesterday I seen that Trill Bill Haney went over and is having a meeting with Eddie Hearn. So let's take a look at that. Let me play that clip so we all on the same page.
Fire him out.
Doing big business. I'm here on official DHP business with Eddie. So
who you calling out? I reckon you probably want to unify against Lewis Crocker.
How's Lewis Crocker doing?
He's doing fantastically well. He holds the IBF belt. Your man holds the WBO belt. I know what you're up to, you know. I know you've already been sliding in the DMs. We know how you move, Bill. You know.
Hey, there's no fight for anyone in the division, in or around the division, other than Devin Haney. That's where all the money is. We know that.
So you want to come to Belfast, yeah?
The earth is our turf. I mean, I think Devin has already proven that he's quite the gentleman, the real world champion of travel. Well, I'm for the greater of boxing, and I happen to be with the best guy that's out here doing it. From the UK to Oakland to Stockton to everywhere, Eddie, it's always a pleasure.
All right, so you see Bill Haney is out here shaking and moving, doing what he do, looking for a fight. You know what I'm saying? He looking for a fight for young Dev. All right? They wanted Rolly. Rolly don't want the smoke. Rolly has come out. Rolly, the WBA champion, has come out and blatantly said he don't want no parts of Devin, which was a shock to me that Rolly would openly, verbally communicate that. You know what I'm saying? For him to say that out of his mouth in a sport that's all about testosterone, it's all about manhood and masculinity, a sport that's all about the warrior spirit. For Rolly Romero to come out and blatantly say He wants no parts of Devin Haney. There's no way you can twist that into something cool or clever, or it's complete cowardice from Rolly Romero. Uh, they've also offered that fight to Gervonta Tank Davis. We haven't heard Tank Davis respond to it, but we know he's gonna say no. So Tank is not gonna fight nobody, not even worth talking about. Um, and so now they're going after uh, Crocker. You know what I'm saying, for the IBF title. All right, and so now Jermaine, bro, hey Jermaine, don't come over here with the nonsense, bro. It's too early in the morning. Don't come over here with the nonsense. Now y'all trying to badmouth Brian Norman Jr. because y'all was swinging from his sack. Y'all was all swinging from Brian Norman Jr.'s sack, talking about what he was going to do to Devin. Then with Devin school him and take him to school. Now y'all back on Ryan Garcia, the racist jockstrap. Oh no, Ryan's this and Ryan's that. Cut it out. We don't want to hear nothing from Tank fans about what Devin needs to do. Anything. We don't want to hear nothing from Tank fans about what Devin needs to do. Y'all just sit in the corner and be quiet and eat y'all Twinkies and chocolate milk or whatever it is y'all do. All right, Tank fans, just be quiet. Nobody wants to hear from y'all. All right, now, Lewis Crocker is a Irish guy. He's the IBF champion. He won the IBF title from the vacant IBF title. When Boots moved up and he vacated those belts, it left the belts out there for guys to fight for. And Patty Donovan and Lewis Crocker, who had 2 fights. The first fight was controversial. Well, both fights were controversial. The first fight, Crocker, who's an undefeated fighter, he won the fight on disqualification because Billy Donovan, or Patty Donovan, I should say, knocked him down by punching him after the bell. Okay, and saying so they gave him the win. They had a rematch, and this one by this time Boots had dropped the belts and moved up, so they let Donovan and Crocker fight for the one of Boots' IBF titles, and Crocker won a split decision. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, some people felt like Patty Donovan won that fight, but regardless, Crocker is the champion. He's with Eddie Hearn. All right. The boy Conor Benn doesn't want to fight for the IBF title because the IBF has I think the IBF has a rehydration clause for guys who are going in there to fight for the IBF title. They have a rehydration. You can't weigh more than 10 pounds over the 147-pound limit. Conor Benn has already said that he don't want no parts of that situation. He said he admitted that. He said he don't want to. He want to be able to free to gain as much weight as possible. So Conor Benn not going to do it. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have a rule to where in a unification bout, that 10-pound rule doesn't count. So Devin Haney, to my knowledge, will not be held to that rehydration clause because he is a champion. So when he fights to unify Lewis Crocker, he won't be held to that rehydration clause, to my knowledge, unless I'm wrong, unless they change something. But either way, this will be a good fight if the fight gets made. You know what I'm saying? They over there negotiate now. Hopefully Eddie don't price out the boy. Because Devin already getting his money. You know what I'm saying? Devin already getting his money. He got to deal with Turkey. So, I see Eddie Hearn in the video talking about going to Belfast, that's Ireland. I'm sure Devin ain't gonna have a problem going anywhere. Whatever's gonna bring the most money. You know what I'm saying? Now, Devin can easily beat Crocker. Easily beat Lewis Crocker. The only thing about Lewis Crocker, his strengths are is that you can easily underestimate him because he has a sneaky left hook. He has a sneaky left hook. uh, and he throws a blind left hook. He throws it like when he's fighting, he uses a high guard most of the time, like one of those winky right high guards. So it's hard to hit him. But what he'll do is, but he's open for uppercut, but he knows he's open for uppercut. So he tries to bait people into throwing that uppercut, and then he launches a blind left hook. He don't even look. He just swing for the fences, and he throw that mud hard too. He throw it hard, and the got some decent speed on it. He catch a couple people with that left hook. You know what I'm saying? Old Crocker. You know what I mean? But he's skill wise, Devin Haney is levels above him, and Devin Haney should beat him easily. You know what I'm saying? But if he's gonna be in his hometown, Devin Haney has to be careful. He has to school Lewis Crocker. You know what I'm saying? He can't be taking rounds off or playing with him. You gotta go in there and really do it to him, because the Irish fans is gonna be loud. They're gonna be obnoxious. They're gonna be screaming every time he throw anything. They're gonna be yeah. So they're gonna try to make it seem like he doing something, but he ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And look at Jermaine. This video, Tank ain't got nothing to do with this video. But see, when I come in here talking about Tank, then they accuse me of, all you do is talk about Tank. All you do is talk about Tank. We talking about Devin Haney, but y'all jealous. You jealous. So now he say Tank is 135. Why is Bill trying to clout off of his name, calling him out? Listen, now everybody is picking on Lil Tank. Bro, y'all need to go somewhere and get y'all some new maxi pads. Straight up. All you Tank fans, go get you. Listen, the one you've been wearing all week is stank. I promise you it stank. The one you've been wearing all week stank. All you Tank fans need to go get y'all some new pads, change them, freshen up down there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of soap you need to use, a disinfectant, do something, man. Because y'all dudes is the most crybabyest cats I ever seen in my life. Y'all act like this man can knock out everybody, he can beat everybody, but then as soon as somebody want to fight him, he clout chasing, they messing with him, leave him alone. Why they messing with Tank? Like, bro, relax. What are y'all talking about? Ain't nobody even, come on. Come on. Yeah, Jermaine just be coming over here. This man is so, bro. Tank fans something different, man. Y'all something different. Y'all some of the most scary. I ain't never seen no boxing fans this scary before. I mean, ever. Even the Pactars wanted to see Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Y'all dudes is just unbelievable. Yeah, HC Boxing. Tank was just finna fight somebody 195 pounds. But they crying about why is Bill picking on Tank or clout chasing off a little Tank. Man, get this dude up out of here, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm over here. We talking about Devin Haney and Lewis Crocker, and this dude come over here talking about Tank Davis. See what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. But then they say I'm messing with him. I'm all we do is talk about Tank. But anyway, so this is what it is, man. Lewis Crocker is a good fight. It's a unification bout. I want to see it. I want to see Devin. And then this is the fight I called for immediately after Devin versus Norman. Lewis Crocker. Because I knew Rolly didn't want no smoke. He went to PBC. They still playing politics. PBC still playing politics. They don't want to fight Devin. PBC fighters don't want to fight Devin. They've been giving orders and instructions to stay away. See what I'm saying? So PBC fighters they chicken. You know what I'm saying? They chicken. They scaredy cats. So what's up with the Joe Thompson in the building? Brother Joe. Yeah, so Crocker, he said Crocker, yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Devin can handle it though. Devin can handle him. You know what I'm saying? So Crocker is like I said, he got a high guard. You know what I'm saying? He comes forward, and he has a sneaky left hook. and he throws it blindly and wildly. He'll launch that boy. You know what I'm saying? Close his eyes, put his head down, and he'll launch it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't careful, he can catch you with it. You know what I'm saying? If you get too lackadaisical, he can definitely catch you with it. But for the most part, Devin gonna go up in there and put that jab on him, pepper him up, body shots all day, and beat up on Crocker. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the fight gets made. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if it's in Belfast or wherever it's at, whatever they negotiate. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good unification match for 147. It brings Devin one step closer to being undisputed at 147 pounds. See what I'm saying? You say Kid the Great says Tank don't even have the clout to chase after at this moment. He dead box in the voice of Mills Lane. Well, yeah, Tank is not even Tank ain't nothing right now. That man got legal issues. He ducking all the real smoking boxing, and he doing it proudly. Like he's not even hiding it. So it's like Tank think it's funny because he know he got some suckers for fans, and he know that they're gonna pay to see him fight whoever. So that's why he confident in ducking people. And then when his fans get embarrassed and they try to make him, hey Tank, man, you should fight this guy or that guy. He say, shut up, F y'all. You can't make me do nothing. He disrespect them in front of the world. Then they still they double down on the gobbling and swallowing. Diabolical. Yeah. And Tank got the email title. He ain't beat nobody to get that belt. Mark Harrison, what it do? What's happening with a drink? Daniel Chambers, what it do? What it do? Y'all get the lights all the way up. So yeah, man, So I'm looking forward to this unification match. Donovan's probably the only one who got enough testicular fortitude to get in the ring with Devin Haney right now. The rest of these dudes got a bunch of stipulations and they scary. You know what I'm saying? They're scary. Cody Berry, what it do? Tanaris Robinson says, let me see here. Let me go back. He says, how did Crocker become champion? Who he beat? Crocker beat Patty Donovan. They fought in for the vacant IBF belt once Boots moved up. His belts became available, so that's what happened. Crocker fought Donovan, and they had two fights, and they won the last one they fought was for the vacant IBF title. You know what I'm saying? So it was a decent scrap. You said Crocker with Eddie Hearn. Yeah. We just played the video. Bill over there talking to him right now.
Throw him out.
Doing big business. I'm here on official DHP business with Eddie. So
who you calling out? I reckon you probably want to unify against Lewis Crocker.
How's Lewis Crocker doing?
He's doing fantastically well. He holds the IBF belt. Your man holds the WBO belt. I know what you're up to. I know you've already been sliding in the DMs. We know how you move, Bill.
Hey, there's no fight for anyone in the division, in or around the division, other than Devin Haney. That's where all the money is. We know that.
So you want to come to Belfast, yeah?
The earth is our turf. I think Devin has already proven that he's quite the gentleman, the real world champion of travel. Well, I'm for the greater of boxing, and I happen to be with the best guy that's out here doing it. From the UK to Oakland to Stockton to everywhere, Eddie. It's always a pleasure.
So they out here working. The Bills out here working. They gonna get to it, man. They gonna get to it. They gonna make something happen. Some shake and move. My brother Joe Townsend coming through with the 50-piece chicken nugget. Much love and much appreciation came through with that Giannis. He says LDBC business is DHP business. Hashtag Old Hillside Bourbon Company. And these are facts, sir. These are facts. Make sure y'all go get y'all some Old Hillside Bourbon. You know what I'm saying? Support the homie. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you, Joe. Drink more water. Say, Eddie don't even want to put Ben in it, but no, it ain't that. Ben don't want to. Oh yeah, but Dev, yeah, yeah. But the thing is this, yeah, Eddie's gonna try to get whatever he can get, as much money. He's gonna try to get a record high payday for Crocker. That's why he's talking about doing it over in Belfast, where he's from, in Ireland, because he's gonna try to make sure he can maximize the money for old boy. You know what I'm saying? Get him some Donovan, not Donovan, but Crocker. Get him some type of career high payday to fight Devin Haney, and it's gonna work. He'll get a career high payday. All these guys that's fighting Devin Haney now getting career high paydays. So people do all this hating on Devin, but as of right now, Devin is giving people career high paydays, and that's just facts. You know what I mean? Because he basically has to get these guys in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are scaredy cats. There's scaredy cats out here in these streets. They don't want no smoke. What's happening with the King Corleone? See if they make the fight. Who do I see on the undercard? I don't know, man. It's probably be a bunch of uh, Irish dudes or something. I don't know. Or UK cats. I don't know what they're gonna do. Kid the Great said, "Hey, 78. My son is 8 years old now, and he said Tank and Devin ain't fought yet. He said you've been talking about them fighting since I was 4. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, it ain't gonna happen because Gervonta Tank Davis ain't built like that, bro, and his fans ain't built like that. They terrified. They're like what Tank fans that come over here, like y'all saw what happened earlier. We over here talking about boxing, talking about Devin Haney and Crocker, and Tank fans show up in my chat. Why is Bill calling out Tank? Like, bro, what do you? So you want me to talk about Tank? That's what it is. You want me to talk about Tank? You know what I'm saying? But they Tank fans is unbelievable. They're a strange species because they won't tell their guy to do nothing. Right? They'll tell you he the best and he this and he knock everybody out. But as soon as you say, okay, I want to see him fight this person, man, he ain't got to fight him. Man, it's all clout. Y'all just want clout. Okay, well, is he the best or is he not the best? Like I'm confused. Should other people not want to fight him, or how do y'all want this to work? It's ridiculous. Every other fan base want their guy to fight the best guys except for them. Then they get mad when you talk about the man. What's up with it, Ratchet since 91? So yeah, it's gonna be a situation to where uh Crocker probably gonna get a few $1,000,000, biggest payday of his life, to fight Devin Haney, and Eddie get to keep most of that money, and so that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Said Eddie sounds so deflated around Bill. Yeah, cause he can't cause see look, Bill and Devin know what Eddie up to, but Eddie he try to talk crazy in front of the camera and be lying and all that stuff. But at the same time, he know that he lying. He know he capping. Eddie know he be capping, lying about Devin. So this is gonna be interesting. How much I think Devin? About 12 to 15 million. 12 to 15. Dev got guaranteed money. He got guaranteed money. He got a 3-fight deal with Turkey, and then he can re up on another deal. So he good. Yeah, Dev got a 3-fight deal. He get guaranteed money. So so Dev, what I'm saying, he willing to fight anybody because he when a guy like Turkey is in the sport, he Turkey has taken away the excuse of, well, this fight don't sell, or this and that, all them excuses people use to duck. Turkey took all that away because he took on the response. He said, look, I'm trying to do something for my area, for Saudi. I'm gonna pay y'all what y'all say y'all want, and let me worry about the pay-per-views. Let me worry about this and that. Instead, you know what happened now? Now that Turkey has taken away the excuse of who sells and gates and money and pay-per-views. Now you got YouTubers, fans of certain fighters out here talking about Turkey going broke, Turkey losing money, Turkey, he can't keep sustaining this. Like, dude, why do you even care about any of this? You supposed to be a boxing fan. You supposed to want to see the fights. Y'all didn't care about it when PBC was running all these companies out of business. Y'all didn't care when Canelo Alvarez was hopping from network to network, robbing everybody, and people wasn't making their money back. So what? Why do you care if Turkey is getting a return on his investment or not? Shouldn't you, as a boxing fan, want to see the fight? Why do you care about what? Why do y'all want to be businessmen all of a sudden now? Bottom line is, bruh, this is just the bottom line, okay? Listen, man. Most of these dudes is fans of Gervonta Tank Davis, and they don't want. They know Tank look bad right now. He's the only holdout. He's the only guy who don't want to join the party. That's what's happening right now. He's the only one. See what I'm saying? Right now, it's a party going on, and it's a wallet missing. Somebody lost their wallet. Everybody in the house, they emptied out their pockets, except for Gervonta Tank Davis. Man, you can't make me empty out nothing. I ain't emptying, man. I ain't doing nothing. All right, so you got the wallet. No, I just ain't emptying out my pocket. And then you go, hey, man, I feel them though, man. You can't make somebody empty out their pockets, man. Man, I feel them though. Tank ain't, that don't mean he did it. Look at Drink. Look at Drink. Here we go again. Here we go again. Oh my God. We're gonna fake like Devin trying to fight Tank while he really looking for Crocker. Oh, I'm not even finish reading this, bro. This is the same excuse every year, bro. When Devin calls out Tank, doesn't matter what year it is, he don't really want to fight Tank. He just cloud chasing Tank. He don't really want Tank. No matter what he says, no matter even when Turkey offered Tank the money, he don't really want the cloud chasing Tank. He just cloud chasing. I knew this was gonna be the excuse. That's why I made that Lonnie the Lip video yesterday, because I already knew what they were gonna say. Tank injured. Tank got an injury. Oh, how they want to fight Tank if they also trying to negotiate? This is what boxing is. You're looking for whoever want to fight you, right? Didn't they put out the list? Let me put the list up here. Because see, Drink More Water want to play crazy, like he don't know he don't know boxing all of a sudden. Drink More Water all of a sudden don't know boxing, right? This is the list. Ryan Garcia is number 10 on the list. For y'all can't see it because I got the banner going down. This is the list that the Haneys put out, right? And on that list, they said, we want Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Tank Davis, who's number 3, Jerron Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr., Mario Barrios, Keyshawn Davis, Rolly Ramiro, Conor Ben, and then on the bottom was Ryan Garcia. This is before Crocker won Boots' vacant title, because after this list, Boots moved up. He moved up and left the division, right? He moved up. Look at this. Here we go. Devin's such a big monster. He's a 47-pounder. He's such a big monster. Oh my God, Devin's so big and scary. And Tank's just a little guy. You guys are picking on him. Y'all messing with him. And Devin's probably so big and scary. And Tank is just a little man. Oh, you want to fight the little man? My God, you do it just from the fight somebody that's 195 pounds. Can y'all please just acknowledge that Tank is a whole mark out here, man? Because y'all taking these shots for this dude that y'all don't have to. Why are you embarrassing yourself defending somebody he doesn't care? He's humiliating you guys, and y'all keep doing it. The man is giving you no out. Every time y'all ride with one narrative, he come out and embarrass you. Y'all been saying for years, oh, Tank a little guy, Tank too small. Then he go up and try to fight. He go up and tries to fight Jake Paul at 195 pounds. But you in here talking about Devin 147. What does that mean? I want you to say it out your own mouth, Drink. Is Devin too big for Tank? Just say it. Say it. I just want to hear you say it. Don't beat around the bush. Keep it 100. Is Devin too big for Tank? And Tank can't beat Devin in 147. Say that. Please say it so we can be done with this conversation. Just admit it. Tank Davis cannot beat Devin Haney. Can you say that, Drink? Or are we going to keep dancing around and playing this weird game and acting like, Tank can go fight Jake Paul at 195, 200 pounds basically, but he can't fight Devin Haney at 147. Couldn't fight Devin at 140 and couldn't fight Devin at 135 either. Come on, just say it. Devin is too good for Tank. Say it. I just want to hear it. Joe Thompson said, question 78, didn't Tank negotiate with Ryan and Hector Garcia at the same time? And didn't Canelo fight Advil while signed to fight Billy Joe Saunders? Man, Dream Wire know all of this. Dream Wire knows exactly how boxing works. He playing politics right now because he's trying to find some way to save Tank, but it's not going to work. All he's doing is embarrassing himself because Tank don't care nothing about him or these other Tank fans that be out here defending all these fake narratives. He may come right out here and humiliate him. Tell him to shut up, leave me alone. I ain't fighting them. A straight duck artist. You say Tank spanks Dev to sleep, then why you keep getting in the way of the fight? Why don't you just call it? Why don't you just say, hey, Tank need to fight Devin next? Say it. Why don't you say Tank need to fight Devin next? Tank fans, y'all love to say stuff like this. Tank will beat him. Tank will beat him. Okay. Well, I'm a Devin fan. I want to see the fight next. Oh, you clout chasing. Huh? Well, wait a minute. Make it make sense. You saying your guy will win. I say my guy will win. I want to see the fight next. You say that's clout chasing. You don't really want the fight. Nasty work. Hey, bro, hey, Sheldon, this is why I be trying to tell them that Tank fans are simps, bro. You know how a simp will ride out for a chick that don't even like him, and he don't care. He still buy her groceries and cook food and drop her off her flowers at her job and buying lunch for her and her coworkers. Go to happy hour, he buying drinks for her and all her co-working friends, even the dudes. Trying to impress the girl. She talk bad about him. That's Tank. That's how Tank do his fans. They don't care. They're Tank fans. Their motto is, well, not their motto, but their solution to Tank disrespecting them and not fighting nobody. Their solution is to gobble harder. I want to see the fight. Doesn't mean I'm going to run with nonsensical narratives. Okay, nonsensical narratives. It sounds like you're all running with a nonsensical narratives because all you Tank fans keep saying that there's these narratives, but all I keep seeing for years is Devin Haney calling out Tank and Tank fans saying, no, he don't really want him. So explain to me how you call somebody out for 7 years, but you don't really want to fight them. Anybody else that calls somebody out once, that means they want to fight. But if Devin Haney called, so bro, that's amazing. You know what? I'm going to start doing that. Whenever somebody called me out for a debate, whenever somebody called out a fighter, I go, no, he don't really want it. He just lying. He don't really want it. Do you know how easy that is? Life will be so much easier for me. When the energy company call and say, sir, you missed the payment, when can we expect the payment? Y'all don't really want this money. Man, y'all better go somewhere. I know y'all, but man, y'all clout chasing me. Just using my name. Y'all really want this money. Capital One call. Sir, we're gonna need that payment. Yeah, we're gonna need the payment 78, cause clout chasing me. Y'all don't really want it. Y'all really want it. No, you don't. You don't really want that money. No, you don't. You don't want this money. I know you don't. Now, what kind of sense do that make? Where I can just say somebody is lying. Because if I say you're lying, that makes me feel better. And I can hide in my own delusion and call what you're doing a narrative. So when the bill collector come for their money, I can say, you don't really want this money. You're lying. You got a fake narrative out here that you want this money. That's a fake narrative. You don't want this money. You don't want this money. Yeah, exactly. Try it on child support. See how that works. Darrell Alexander is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, as of right now, all of the contemporaries have moved to 140 and 147. What big fight are left at 135 for Tank to get the bag? He has to move up. Well, he been hiding. He been waiting on all them guys to move up, and so he can hide. But the Tank took away that excuse of guys being too big for him. He took that excuse away when he refused to fight Shakur Stevenson. See, because first they was like acting like Devin was weight draining himself and he was so big. Fine, you give him that. But when the man wouldn't fight Keyshawn Davis, wouldn't fight Shakur Stevenson, I mean, come on, fam. Like what? How many excuses you need? Then he want to move up to 200 pounds to fight Jake Paul. After his fans, the same ones like drink more water than them, in my chat telling me that that's cap. He ain't. That's a fake narrative is what they said then. He ain't finna fight Jake Paul. That's cap. Man, y'all just hate Tank, man. He ain't finna fight no Jake Paul. Then when I said, yes, he is. He gonna fight Jake Paul, bro. Too many people in boxing are saying it. Even Eddie Hearn has come out and said he heard that Tank is negotiating with Jake Paul. What Drink said? Drink was the main one over in my chat. So now we listening to Eddie Hearn. This is hilarious. The narratives are hilarious. Now we're listening to Eddie Hearn all of a sudden. Then when the fight get announced, you think Drink came over and said, hey, my bad, y'all was right. No, he just moved on to the next excuse for Tank. Yeah, see, I got a good memory. The lovely, beautiful brown sugar Tay-Tay is in the super chat. How you doing, lovely? With the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. She said, good afternoon, King. Said, General, stay warm. Beautiful friend, blessings. Hey, thank you, beautiful. Yes, it's cold. It's definitely cold out here. Definitely cold out here. It's ridiculous. But I'm in the house, though, just relaxing. Stay up under this heat. Mook _ is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. He said the problem with Drink is that he a Bud fan and a Tank fan. Bud's great is the complete opposite of Tank's coward behavior. So he's always contradicting himself. Yeah, he don't see it though, because he's thinking Drink is speaking off of emotion, and he not thinking like a strategist. Because I wouldn't, if I was a Tank fan, I wouldn't know better than to be over here defending that dude, especially if you like Terrence Crawford. I'm not going to defend Tank. I can like him and not defend him. But when you put yourself on the line defending them, they've been embarrassing themselves for years defending Tank. What's up with Jerry Green? Oh, it's snowing out there, brown sugar in New York. Okay. You said Gary, Antoine Russell, and Richardson Hitchens need to move up to 147 and Rumble. Yeah, they do. They do. But Richardson Hitchens is another one, guy who ran around here ducking. He talk all this stuff, but then he trying to be real selective. Like he got options to select who he gonna fight and when he gonna fight him and all that mess. Justin Cash in the super chat with that 2-piece. He said, "You don't really want this super chat." Yeah. This how they do. Appreciate the love. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's some nasty work, bro. To be delusional to the point where you could just say, even if somebody calling you out and they're trying to negotiate, get you to come to the negotiation table, you don't really want that because you're trying to fight other people. So wait a minute. So Devin Haney's supposed to not try to fight nobody else but Tank Davis, who won't even respond to him, won't sit down and negotiate, but will talk crazy about everything, but won't sit down. So Devin Haney's supposed to not do nothing but focus on Tank. So y'all can continue to say he clout chasing Tank. It doesn't matter. You don't want Tank to get whooped by Devin. That's all it is. That's why y'all make up these ridiculous excuses. And that's why today's video is the perfect example of what I'm telling y'all. When they ask me why I be talking about Tank, this is why. What did I start this video talking about? Devin Haney versus Lewis Crocker. Who came and disrupted the chat? Tank fans. Every single time. That's what they do. Then when I spend the rest of the show cooking Tank, all he do, man, is talk about Tank every day and disrespect Tank. They just clout chasing. They got to use Tank name to get views. Now, y'all be hating. That's all. Yeah, DP Rocker. Say, man, you don't really want no sandwiches. Yeah, man, these people is nuts. These people are straight diabolical, bro. Look at this. Devin is not trying to fight Tank. You, me, and everyone with half a brain knows that Devin not coming down. Tank isn't moving up. Bill speaking on Tank is nothing but clout chasing. So, Drink, since you're engaging in this conversation, Drink, I'm going to put the link in the chat, Drink. Okay? And this link is just for you, brother. This link is just for you so we can have a good conversation. Have a good conversation. All right? Put the link in the chat for Drink. There you go, Drink. It's just for Drink, y'all. Can't rap right now, on the move. I'll hop on tomorrow. Yeah, typical Tank Davis duck behavior. This is what y'all do. Typical Tank Davis duck behavior. Been in the chat for an hour, talking crazy. I send the link tomorrow. Typical Tank Davis duck behavior. Now, Drink say that Devin don't. Anybody with half a brain knows that Devin don't want to fight Tank because Devin ain't moving down. Of course, he's not gonna move down because he's at 147 and he's the champion, a real one. Tank Davis is somewhere high, who was just about to fight Jake Paul at 195. Can any Tank fan explain to me why Tank was finna go fight Jake Paul at 195, but he can't fight Devin Haney at 147? Does anybody want to tell me why? Does anyone want to tell me why? See, the Jake Paul situation messed y'all up, right? Tank not fighting Shakur Stevenson messed y'all up. Y'all got no excuse now. You got no excuse. Everybody who tries to fight this dude, y'all main excuse is, oh, they cloud chasing after him. They cloud chase. That's why Shakur got uncomfortable and stopped calling him out. Because Shakur said it in the interview. He's like, man, the thing about Tank is when you trying to fight him, like he take that as you mentioning his name for clout. So I don't like mentioning his name. So Shakur just stopped talking about the dude. Other fighters don't even mention dude no more. Not because somebody's scared of him. They like, bro, y'all dudes, y'all taking this. This is boxing. You're supposed to want to fight the other guy in your division. Or the other guy who got a name. You're supposed to want to fight him. But Tank fans are so protective of this dude that they have convinced themselves that nobody really wants to fight Tank. When Devin Haney has been trying to fight Gervonta Tank Davis since 2019. Since 2019, bro. We're in 2025. And these guys are still telling you, no, he don't want to fight him. They wait until Devin move up and wait to use that as an excuse to say that why the fight can't happen. But when Devin was at 135, it was a whole different excuse that Devin didn't bring no money to the table and all kind of stupid nonsense. The fight ain't ready. And Tank fans are going to continue to do that, ladies and gentlemen. No matter, whenever there's a threat to Tank, they are going to tell you that they're going to have some ridiculous excuse. Guaranteed. Say, didn't Tank say that Devin was next before the Hector Garcia fight? Yeah, that's what he said. But then when we bring that up, Tank fans just come with another excuse. Yeah, he said all that. Yeah, Tank said a lot of stuff that don't that he be lying about. But they'll tell you Bill be capping. Tank said a lot of nonsense.
New deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Isaac Cruz.
Now, you see how he said, yeah. And it's another one where he was sitting down doing an interview where he flat out said that he was fighting these guys. And then also, what happened to the 7-fight deal? See, when this interview came out, Tank fans was running around the internet talking crazy. I mean, they were doing video after video talking about how, see, Tank finna fight all these guys. Tank, he coming for all these guys. He got a 7-fight deal. He breaking Floyd Mayweather record. What's up, my brother? Blue Blood Sports TV in the building. What it do, Blue? They say Tank was finna fight all these guys. Now, I told you it was a lie then. I told you, literally. The 7-fight deal is a lie. And he's not finna fight nobody. He's just buying himself time to work his long con. See? Tank and Leonard Ellerbe was running a con on the fans. But he needed a little breathing room. He needed to get people off his back. So he just kicking stuff down the road so he can deal with it later. You know what I'm saying? It's like your mama tell you to clean up the room, and then you she tell you to clean up the kitchen or something, and you sweeping dirt and debris underneath the rug in the kitchen, or you stuffing socks and old clothes underneath your bed to make the room look clean. Eventually, you're gonna have to deal with all of that. Eventually. But see, since I was the type of guy that would sweep a little dirt under the rug as a kid, I know exactly what Tank Davis and Leonard Ellerbe was doing. They was running the con game. And now that it's come out that I was correct, ain't no 7-fight deal. Do you think I ain't seen not one Tank fan come out and chastise Tank for lying about that 7-fight deal? Not one. Not one. They ignored it like it never happened. I haven't seen one Tank fan Not one Tank channel come out and criticize him for the Jake Paul fight. After moving up to fight Jake Paul, but wouldn't fight nobody else, Devin Haney at 147. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen that one Tank channel come out and criticize him for lying, saying he finna fight Shakur Stevenson. He gonna fight Devin Haney, right? And then come out and do this.
How's that dream, bro?
Tank, you say before you retire you want to fight Devin and Shakur. Is that still the plan?
I never said that. When I said that, I never said that.
This the dude who they like, bro. They like this dude. This I don't even know, how can you even like this dude at this point? He a liar. He don't like his fans. Don't respect them. It's ridiculous. Act like a 304. So let's go back to when Leonard Ellerbe was ducking Devin back in 2019.
Champion. Do you see head-on collision with Devin Haney in 2020?
Who knows? Who knows? What I can focus on is what I'm doing, and that's putting in Tank in the biggest fights and biggest events out there. Tank, I'm very comfortable with saying this. He beat.
The interviewer asked him, "Is we gonna see a Devin Haney Tank Davis fight in 2020?" He's like, "Oh, who knows?" Blah, 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 blah. Let's look at some more. Leonard Ellerbe.
If we were fighting Devin Haney, we would need more than 4 weeks too. Devin Haney's one of the top fighters out there. I'm gonna give him his props, but that fight is not ready yet. It's
Boy, oh boy, boy. I've been listening to this stuff for years, boy. Listening to these lies for years. And let's not forget the time Devin Haney, when he became undisputed, tried to force the WBA to make this fight with Tank. When Tank was his mandatory. What did they say? What Tank Davis? Oh, we'll drop y'all belt. We ain't nobody mandatory. You can't make us fight Devin Haney.
I didn't make it out.
yeah, no, I know. Tank is a world champion, and he's nobody's mandatory. Any way you look at it and you say this, Tank ain't nobody's mandatory. We call it all the shots in anything we do. Any and everything we do. All these guys can get in line. Nobody's telling us what to do. We doing things the way we want to do them.
You see there? They couldn't even force Tank to fight Devin when Devin had all the belts. They couldn't even force him to fight. They threatened to drop their WBA regular title. Right? So then Devin finally moves up. Right? Got tired of waiting on Tank. And what does Leonard Ellerbe say? Devin been waiting so long. Look at Leonard Ellerbe. Whole face turned gray.
They're not even in the same weight class. And let's just start with that. And this nonsense about, well, Tank did this. And Tank can make 30 pounds if he needed to. If he needed to. Tank don't walk around, these crazy weights. When you look at him, he's very fit.
Look at that. You see the age? And look at the difference in the age between Leonard Ellerbe when they first started ducking Devin to now. They're not even the same weight class. This man turned into Santa Claus. This man went from a young player to an old, crusty old man. That's how long they've been ducking Devin Haney. But Tank fans will tell you it's all cap. Devin don't really want. He's just clout chasing. This is diabolical, bro. It's nasty work. Leave Tank alone, man. It's nasty work, man. Nasty. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. What it do? It's nasty work out here in these streets. So Tank, he ducked Devin for all these years. Now I just showed you the footage. From 2019, he ducked Devin Haney all the way up to currently 2025. and they tell you the new excuse is Devin too big. Okay. Well, Shakur Stevenson was down there. What did Tank say about Shakur?
You with Shakur before you go?
Why you think about retiring?
For what? Okay. Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you
face?
face?
Looking more better than him. Who that? The Keyshawn.
Well, Keyshawn looking better than him. Why didn't you fight Keyshawn? You didn't fight none of them, Tank. You didn't fight none of them. But we know one thing. We know what you do like.
All right, Tank, lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
Felt good.
And he got his back blown out by the man. The man said, lean back. Tank gave him instructions. Relax. Tank, I felt good. Zesty so. Let's look at him. Now I got to play the hungry eyes from, look at him.
Up on 3 a.m. here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory?
Those of y'all that never seen this video, just look at Tank's eyes, how he looking at this boy here. He's gonna tell the truth right here. Look at how he looking at him, and look at his body language like a girl. Look at how his feet crossed and how he be patting on his self with nervous energy, like he's so attracted to this guy.
Up on 3 a.m. here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me.
He even chew his gums, Zesty. Look at this.
Up on 3 a.m. here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know yet, but I probably need a cheesesteak or something.
All right.
Cheesesteak for sure, and some fries. Probably chill, hell up for a couple of days, and then I gotta go back to camp, man.
Eat good and relax, and then right back.
I'm about to go rob something. Y'all know me. I'm dangerous. I'm in his head. Look, he's mad.
Not in my head.
He's mad. He's mad.
What?
Got Bob and Weed. Job, Bob and Weed.
Okay. My question to you is, obviously you called out Mikey Garcia after the fight, but earlier in the week you mentioned Gervonta Davis and you mentioned how you would fight him for free. Obviously we know, you wouldn't actually fight him for free, but what are your thoughts on Gervonta Davis and a possible matchup? Because many people...
Ask Floyd Mayweather. He said the kid isn't ready yet for the fight. Floyd Mayweather is his promoter. Floyd Mayweather, of anybody, Jr., knows about boxing. The question of whether Gervonta Davis is ready to fight a master like Loma should be put to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let him answer that question. But don't ask stupid stuff about Gervonta Davis when his promoter says he's not ready.
But I think Gervonta Davis, he's best of the best fighter in Twitter.
Which one of those two fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terrence Crawford?
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
Okay, all right. So
Twitter, Jay, you a troll, nigga. So I don't even know if I can believe you. Jay said Tank just said on Twitter that he sent Shakur a contract and went elsewhere.
Oh my life, Tank a liar. If he just said that shit, that nigga's a fucking liar. He need to stop lying.
Okay.
Yo, no cap. If he sent me a contract, tell him to post that contract. Post the contract he sent me. That's what I want to see. And I want to see that. Don't make up no fake contract. Don't post the contract you sent me. I would love to see it.
Tank, do you got the balls to fight me or not? Yes or no? The last world champion he fought was in 2017. I'm at the fights and then look.
You know it. You fucking something up real soon, Slam. Everybody stay the fuck out the way. Gervonta, Tank Davis, I'm on your ass.
Now, y'all done seen all the many lies of Tank Davis and his fans, right? There's no refuting none of this stuff, bro. Tank Davis fans, and I don't, for the life of me, bro, I don't know why they ride so hard for a dude who ain't riding for himself. The man that flat out told you he a duck, and he proud to be a duck. He don't care. It's nasty work, bro. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. But the 5-piece, appreciate the love, Drew. He says, Tank fans, take note. He hates you because he loves the white man. Yes, he do. Tank ain't playing play with them. Yep. It's nasty work. The man, look at all them people. He ain't fought none of them guys. He ain't fought Lomachenko. He ain't fought Devin. He ain't fought Shakur. He ain't fought Keyshawn Davis. He ain't fought Gary Russell. He ain't fought Gary Antoine Russell. Bro, it's ridiculous. Like, nobody. But y'all will sit here and talk about Tank fans that come around, hey, Devin needs to do this. I want to see Devin versus Ryan. I don't care what you want to see. Devin Haney ain't paying attention to y'all dudes. Devin ain't got to do nothing for you. Nothing. Ryan Garcia took juice. Y'all gave him a pass. Ryan got passed. Ryan Garcia went on a racist rant. Y'all gave him a pass for that. So I got no respect for you dudes. None. Okay? I don't even got no respect for y'all as boxing fans no more. Because y'all don't even want to y'all don't even hold this cat to Tank Davis to boxing standards no more. Y'all don't even hold this man to boxing standards. I said Matisse, Cambosis, Tio, Shakur, Benares, Keyshawn, keep it going. Yeah, he ain't fought none of them either. We forgot all about Tio and all them. Yeah, he ain't fought none of them. This man, Tank, is a con artist. Him, Leonard Ellerbe, all of them, con boxing fans. Most boxing fans got hip to it and seen what was happening. Oh, and this guy ain't fighting nobody. They taking people and building them and making it look like they somebody. Right? Let me see here. Yeah, Sheldon, he didn't even try to fight none of them. Yeah, King Corleone. Oh, yeah, this is what they say. Tank he ain't got to do nothing. He ain't got to do nothing. See, when somebody say that he ain't got to do nothing, but then they got demands for other people to fight this one, that one, then right then and there, I already know that they know Tank scary, bro. They already know, and they know he can't beat Devin, and they're not confident he can beat Shakur either. They know that. They just want to hold on to their delusion. See what I'm saying? It's like having a pretty girl but keeping her in the house. You're scared for her to come outside. You don't want to take her out to dinner. You don't want her to get a job. You don't want her to go to school. You don't want her to. She fine for no reason. She fine. She just sitting in the house so you can get your rocks off and have relations with her. But you too scared to walk down the street with her because you think somebody else gonna take her. Right? You don't trust her loyalty, so you try to keep her locked up in the house. You try to convince her there's monsters outside. You know, I knew a simp dude who was doing that to this little fine little chick I knew, right? And yeah, he kept trying to convince her there's monsters outside. You know what I'm saying? You know, he kept telling her about how dangerous it is, and you know, and the traffickers will get you, and they'll put stuff on your car, and when you reach for the car door, and then you'll be passed out and wake up in another country. And I mean, he had this girl mind spooked, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't slanging nothing on her, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't putting nothing on her. So he tried to control her through fear. And what ended up happening is she sat in that house all day, bored, scared to go outside. But then she discovered me. She discovered me on the internet, you know what I'm saying? She discovered Young 78. She liked some of the stuff I was talking about, and she reached out, hit me up in the DMs, and we started talking and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then before you know it, ain't that a kick in the head? Before you know it, I done snatched her, you know what I'm saying? I done got her, you know what I'm saying? That's a true story. And of course, the Simp dude was mad. I'm gonna kill you, man. When I find you, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that to you. That's what Simps do, though. Try to keep them locked up in the house, keep them terrified and scared, and that's how Tank fans is about. That's how they feel about Tank. They don't want Tank to step outside and do nothing. What's up, Dirk? Dirk Gang Boss, what it do? So yeah, they scared, man. Them guys are terrified of but you know, Devin, you know, I want to see him unify and get another title. The Lewis Crocker fight is a good fight. This is the fight I want to see right here. It's easy to get made. Of course, you know, Eddie gonna hate a little bit, but it's an easy fight to make, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, should be at least. My brother Drew Titan back in that super chat with the 10 piece. Appreciate the support. He said, when a grown man with children tells me that he has a poster of Tank on his wall, I already know these dudes' forearms are the size of Popeye. Looking at him, at that boy Tank. He says, I repeat, a poster in his home. Hey, man, they like Tank, man. You know how that is. They attracted to him. They got man crushes on these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? And because this is how you know it's a sexual thing. This is how you know. Because if it was just about boxing, it was just I'm just a fan of Tank, then you wouldn't mind him fighting the best guys out there. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't mind that. You'd be like, hey, I want to see him. Hey, I want to see Tank fight this guy and that guy. You'd be calling for the fight, like we do. Like we call for Devin Haney versus everybody who they think is good. We didn't have a problem with Devin Haney fighting Brian Norman. The whole world said Devin was going to get knocked out. None of us had a problem with it. We all wanted to fight because we Devin Haney fans. We believe in him, right? But Tank fans, on the other hand, they feel like they have to protect this guy, right? They want the credit for beating guys who they ain't never fought, ain't never gonna fight, but they feel like they have to protect him like he a little girl or something. So them guys, man, it's a sexual thing to me. That's what I think. I think it's a sexual thing. I think they think Tank is cute. I think they like him. Same thing they do with Ryan Garcia. That's what I think it is. He said Mag 7. What happened to Mag 7? He don't be over here no more. Did y'all block him or something? Did y'all block that dude? I be seeing him on everybody else's channel. Y'all must have blocked him over here. He said he talking about Mag 7, aka drink more water. I know drink ain't Mag 7. He said he admitted it. Man said he got a poster of Tank in his crib. Yeah, that's nasty work. That's nasty work there. What's up with it, D-Man Jr.? But yeah, it's a yeah, Max 7, all them guys, man, them hardcore Tank fans who just can't just, you know, guys don't want to see that man fight nobody, bro. And no matter what he do, they're gonna excuse it. They're gonna make an excuse for it. Like they, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to disrespect nobody, but I'm just being honest with you, bro. Dudes who act like that I'm being real, they got simp tendencies, bro. If they act like that with a man, he can do no wrong just because I like him. He can do no wrong. Imagine what they let their woman get away with. Just imagine. I mean, seriously think about that. If you will act like that with a man, he can do no wrong. Imagine what they're going to do with a woman. Said one Bama named Prez said he bought Tank a Christmas gift and no, he never gonna see that man. Zesty crew. Wow. Said the man he bought Tank a Christmas gift and just kept it in the crib. Man, that's nasty work. That's diabolical, actually. Drew said he gonna cook them on Tuesday. Yeah, that's nasty work. But anyway, man, y'all smash that like button. Get the lights all the way up. So Devin Haney is on the path to greatness. Another path to greatness, man. He's looking to unify. Bill is out here shaking and moving. They're looking for a fight. We heard what Shakur Stevens. Yeah, the Patreon vids dropping today, Flexing Homie. Patreon vids are dropping today. So make sure y'all go and sign up, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. You dig? They is dropping today. Yeah, they on the way, man. They on the way. But anyway, on that note, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Get these Patreon videos up and ready. So y'all check me out, man. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Share the video. All that good stuff, man. Appreciate y'all. See you in a minute. We up out of here. Deuces.